Hello dancehall lovers for WBT Empire, I'm Angel, the dancehall explorer. Forever. So, one day after his birthday, the Unruly boss Popcaan released his highly anticipated second album titled Forever. It was released via Mixpack, and if you haven't heard it yet, go listen it on Spotify, iTunes or whatever, and then come back to this video and hear what we thought about this 17-track album. And because Poppy had already released Wine For Me, Firm and Strong and Body So Good, we won't be covering those three. I want to mention two songs first, and that is Awaso and Silence. To me, those two songs are lyrically the most powerful. In Awaso, Poppy sings about the struggle, he mentions Dallas and how you can't make bad minds stop you. Now, Silence, that is some real talk. Poppy say, me love my family, but me not trust the whole of them. It might sound effort, but that's so me feel. So lyrically, that one is way up there. Then there are two songs, Call Me and Naked, which both are that typical Popcaan sound that we love. And they're similar to songs like Feel Good and My Type. Explicit lyrics in a relaxed flow. Now, there's also a song that I must give special attention to. It's For In Love. I listened to the song and I was like, okay, it sounds good, it's creative. And then all of a sudden, I hear Popcaan say, Ik vind je leuk. That's my native language, Dutch. So for all the Dutch people, mensen, beseffen jullie hoe gruwelijk dit is? Die man zegt gewoon, ik vind je leuk in zijn track. Hoe heeft hij dat bedacht? Dat vraag ik me af. For all the non-Dutch speakers, ik vind je leuk is Dutch for I like you. And I don't know how Poppy came up with that one. Maybe it's a Dutch girl teach him that, but it's really dope for him to put that in the track. And he got it right. You can hear his Jamaican saying it, but he still got it right. Also on Forever, there is Left My Gun, in which Popcaan explains nothing to pretty around here except the Glocks and the Max dim. Lyrically it's a gun tune, but it's not a typical gun tune. I was actually expecting there to be more, or at least one hard gangsta song on this album, but overall it's pretty subdued. Perhaps this was done intentionally to eye a more international audience and not to come across as an artist who just loves sing about killing, but even though that is understandable, I do think he could have done well with a song that would be similar to something like Stray Dog or Jungle Justice. Now, there's a song that initially didn't really grab me, which was Superstar, but the rest of WBT Empire feels good about it, saying that that one might be the banger of the album, so it might need some time to grow on me. What do you think about Superstar? Number 7 on the album is High Drive, also known as Louis Out, which I assume is a reference to the brand Louis Vuitton. It's a nice, happy song about partying and flossing, and it's good for the summer. Forever has one song with a guest feature. I was expecting there to be a feature from an American artist like maybe Drake, but the feature is with Afrobeat artist Davido, who already collaborated with Poppy on My Story. This collab is called Dunwich, and like the name might suggest, in the song there's a lot of mentioning of brand names. And what's also cool is when Popcaan sings about Calabar in this song, it's not about the high school, but it's about Calabar Beach, which happens to be in Nigeria, where Davido is from. Number 5 on the album is Happy Now. It's more up-tempo, and that's actually something I was looking for on this album, but it still didn't really have a huge impact on me. Of course, that's just my opinion. If you feel different, just put it in the comments that maybe what makes this song exceptional, because I didn't really see it. Then there's Deserve It All, which does appeal to me more, because to me it's inspirational. In Deserve It All, Popcaan shows us you can believe you deserve it all. He says, rich and happy, me deserve the life I live, and I like that message. Lastly, there's 3 more songs for the ladies, Me Love You, Strong Woman, and Through the Storm. Now with Me Love You, I just know girls gonna like these lyrics. It's about that kind of simple love where you just know the person that you love loves you, even though you fight sometimes. That's the kind of vibe that Poppy sings about. Then there's Strong Woman, which I think is absolutely great, and I feel we can't overlook this one, and here's why. Most of the time, we get songs about girls that are about their physical attractiveness or their skills in the bedroom. And in this song, Poppy sings about different qualities of a woman. He sings, you're vigorous, you motivate the two of us, and me admire how you make it on your own. Now, as a woman, if it's up to me, I would prefer hear someone tell me that over compliments about looks any day. Most songs we get that sing about strong women is when artists sing about their mother. So Popcaan making this song, to me, it's exceptional and we should really not overlook it. The last song we'll cover is Through the Storm. A beautiful flow and beautiful lyrics, and probably the best in terms of original style and quality. I recommend you go listen it. In conclusion, Forever follows up Popcaan's 2014 debut album Where We Come From, and some people might want to compare the two, but I think that this album stands on its own, showing a more calm and grown-up Popcaan. Forever is an album that does not show much of his gangster side or even social commentary, but more songs for the girls, and maybe that's just the vibe that Pop is on at this point in his life. Well, that's our opinion on Forever. If you feel like we missed out on anything, or if there's something specific about this album you want to highlight, just drop us a comment. We would love to hear from you. And remember, if you love dancehall, please subscribe to the channel and we'll be back with more. For WBT Empire, I'm Angel, the Dancehall Explorer.